This is episode 2 of my BSC 2026 series. In this episode, we go an in-depth look of the newly launched Nova series. Let's talk to Brandon Lee, Head of Product Development at Aputure.
Hey, I'm Brandon here from Aputure, and here we are at BSC EXPO 2026 at the Aputure booth and the UK premiere of our new Nova series. Now, I'm going to talk to you today a little bit about what makes this new Nova series different from the previous Nova P300C and Nova P600C. But starting first, let's talk about what they have new all as a family. So the new Nova series is comprised of 3 different Novas. That is the Nova 9 degree 2x1 and the Nova 2 1x1, and that's the Nova 2 2x1. All these 3 together come to make the new Nova series. Now, what do they share? They all share the same robust build quality, IP65 durability, and the same amount of connectivity. That's Sidus Bluetooth, CRMX, DMX, SACN, ArtNet, you name it, it has it. And it also has Sinus NFC built in, so you can tap your phone directly to this and configure either the DMX or connect it straight to Bluetooth. So why do we have 3 different panels and why do we have 2 2x1s? Let's get into that. The Nova 9 degrees superpower is in its name. Each of these lights has their own superpower, and the Nova 9 degree superpower is that it is the punchiest beam. It is the narrowest beam of any panel on the market. This is the only panel on the market with a 9 degree beam angle in this 2x1 form factor, making sure that it can punch super far away. Up to 30 to 50 meters away, you're still going to have a decent amount of light level to get you that sunbeam effect. And that's what the 9 degree is for, so you can build their sunbeam. All these 3 Novas are built in either our extended Blair or Blair CG light engines. What does that mean? The Nova 9 degree features blue, lime, amber, indigo, red, and extended red, allowing it to get great SSI and simulate daylight color temperatures and daylight skin tones as well as that extended red that helps to really bring out the color in skin tones. So that's what the Nova 9 degree is good for, especially because of the indigo. Indigo inside of our Blair light engine allows us to simulate the fluorescence you get out of typical daylight and up to activate those optical brighteners that you're going to see in all of everyday materials, skin tones, nails, teeth, you name it. So that's what's going to give you supernatural looking light. Now on top of that, you're going to get supernatural sunlight quality because of how far you can put this light away. The further away your light source is, the sharper your shadow is going to be, and that's why the sun is super sharp. And with the Nova 9 degrees super tight beam angle, you're able to throw this light incredibly far away and still get minimal fall off. But in addition to that, because it uses an extended Blair engine, you're also still able to get some degree of saturated color. 78% coverage of the Rec 709 color gamut. But if you want a more all-rounder fixture, and that's something that's just meant to build your sunbeam, where you can throw it together on a matrix of different light, throw it together in a 3-light yoke, then we're going to move over to the Nova 2 1x1. The Nova 2 1x1 and the Nova 2 2x1 is the all-in-one, the all-rounder, the light that you want if you want a balance of weight, output, color fidelity, and color saturation. And that's because it uses our extended Blair CG light engine. So I'm going to take off this accessory right here with our quick clip, and this is the included flat diffuser. All of our Nova panels now include a flat diffuser with them, but the Nova 2 series right here comes with a native 35 degree beam angle using these TIR lenses that use a first focus then blend technology that mixes all the colors of our extended Blair CG light engine, which is Blair CG blue, lime, amber, indigo, red, cyan, green, plus an extended red to get an incredible tungsten SSI of 90, which is the highest of any panel you can find on the market. You're going to get incredibly punchy results, direct or diffuse. So direct, you're going to be as bright as a Vortex 8 in a 1x1 form factor. And when you throw on this diffusion panel right here with the quick clip accessories, you can throw it on super fast and you're going to get as much power out of this as a P600C. So yes, again, I'm going to show you. Basically, you want to go from a direct light to a diffused light. You can do it in a second and get as much punch out of this as a P600C, and now again in a 1x1 form factor. In addition to that, you're going to get, of course, the same great quality white light that you can get across this entire range, 1800 Kelvin to 20,000 Kelvin in the Nova Series 2, as well as the Nova 9 degree. And with this in particular, you're going to get incredibly good saturated colors. So if I switch to HSIC mode right here, and I'm going to crank up the saturated green, you can see that this gives you a really good saturated green because of our greens, our limes, and ambers all mixed into here to give you perfect color. This is able to match the same colors you're going to get out of the Storm 1000C and the Storm 80C. And in fact, what we've done with this, especially in the green light color, is to use this to wash the wall that is white or gray with this green light and tune it until the camera's vector scope reads it as green. And when you do that, you can actually pull a key from this light. You no longer have to paint your background chroma green. You don't have to spend hours or hundreds of dollars on the paint. All you need to do is use your Nova lights to watch out the background with this new green light. So this light right here is a 1x1. It's able to output the same power as many of the 2x1s on the market, and the 2x1 is going to be double the power out of this guy. If you want to move on from your P600Cs, you want to see what else there is to offer, you can upgrade from the R2WW light engine into this Blair CG light engine with just as much power in a smaller form factor and an even better price. And if you want to upgrade your P600C to something with even more punch, direct or diffuse, then the Nova 2 2x1 is the way to go. The Nova 2 series is also going to be incredibly lightweight as well. So you can take this off of the yoke. Let me unplug the power. And you can see that this Nova 2 1x1 is also incredibly lightweight. In fact, the Nova 2 2x1 with the yoke is only going to be 18 kilograms. And this guy right here with the yoke is just about under 13 kilograms. So when you include the Pelican case, you can actually put the Nova 2 1x1 with the Pelican case on an airplane, 23 kilograms, no problem at all. So whatever you need, the Nova series is going to deliver it for you.
Kindly support the channel by subscribing and liking every content you watch on here. That helps other people to see it as well. My name is Director Hafiz. See you on the next one.